Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This is going to be my holiday update for the past week or two and up until Christmas Day in terms of what I got from in terms of gifts and kind of some odds and ends I picked up at either like antique stores or record stores. So we got a good variety of stuff to show you. So that's always nice. We got some 45s, LPs, a few magazines, and a couple other odds and ends. But I think we're going to start off with the LPs first. And this one was actually a gift from one of my friends. They got picked up this bootleg, and it's the Beatles live concert in Atlanta. So pretty kind of old school looking bootleg here. I don't collect again too many bootlegs unless they look um, pretty cool. But my friend said that he played it and it sounded okay to him. You can actually hear what they're playing, so that's always good, especially during those concerts when everyone was screaming. But I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet, so kind of excited to play this. The songs are Twist and Shout, You Can't Do That, All My Loving, She Loves You, Things We Send Today, Roll Over Beethoven, Can't Buy Me Love, If I Fell, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Boys, A Hard Day's Night, and Long Tall Sally. So, there's a track listing there. And along with that album, my friend also um, gave me this little photograph from the Revolver, or Paperback Writer Rain video. But it was from a magazine, Mojo magazine, kind of advertising the Revolver super deluxe box set and stuff. So he threw that in for me as well, which is nice. I kind of like the backside as kind of an advertisement there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to get this framed, but that's probably a better picture. But I do kind of like the advertisement aspect to it. That's kind of interesting. And we're gonna move on next to a Paul McCartney 12-inch single, and it is Press. And let's see if I remember this correctly. What else is on here? We got Hang Glide and Press the Dub Mix on the other side. And then we have Press and It's Not True. Oh no, side one. So this is on the Rainbow Capital label. The record's in pretty good shape. Unfortunately, the cover's a little bit beat up. The back's not bad though. It's a nice picture there. Let's see, when did this come out? Why am I drawing it? 1986. Yeah, there we go. So there's the back, and the front cover's got some pretty good wing wear and some dings and stuff. But decided to pick it up for all the kind of the bonus tracks from the 12-inch single. I don't know how really bonus it is, but I haven't really heard those mixes or other songs before, so I decided to pick it up. And then next up I got this as a gift. Yeah, she got it. My relative got it through one of her students gave it to her, and she knows I'm a big Beatles fan, so she gave it to me. This is Something New, 1964. I was actually kind of interested in it because it had a little bit of a later inner sleeve, so I thought it might have been a early '60s repressing, but unfortunately for me, it's a first pressing from Scranton, and I already had that. Unfortunately, usually I like to keep albums that I get a gift, but she gave me permission to do what I wanted with it, so hopefully I can sell it, trade it to hopefully find something that I need for the collection. But overall, it's in decent. The cover looks really nice. Unfortunately, there's kind of some splitting down there, which kind of really hurts it. But I mean, the cover and the color looks pretty good. But we'll see how it goes. So that was good. And I'm going to save a couple things for the end. I have one LP that's my favorite, one of my favorite things I got um, during this holiday season. But next up, we have a calendar. So I'm going to move to some calendars and magazines next. So we got the new Beatles collector calendar here. Kind of a little disappointed in the cover here. It's just kind of a dot. Here's the back of it. It comes with a mini calendar in there as well. I haven't opened this one yet. Let's see if I can open it up real quick, and I will show you the inside, or at least the mini calendar. That's what the front cover looks like. And here's the mini calendar. Has the Anthology 2 cover, which is interesting. It looks like the back just has all of the Beatles album covers as an 18th month calendar. So usually the collector calendars, I usually get one every year as a Christmas present. Kind of goes along the same line of whatever um, super deluxe set came out. So I was kind of hoping something would be Revolver related, but unfortunately, kind of get this plain cover here because I think we had some Sergeant Pepper, White Album, Yellow Submarine, and Let It Be type related items, but I'm not too sure. I guess I can always check my calendars, but glad to keep the streak alive in terms of calendars for that particular series. So now we're going to move on to some magazines that I got, and three of them are all related to John Lennon's death. This one's from December 30th, 1980. So kind of a famous kind of cover there. This one seems to be familiar to what I've seen on like newspaper. I'm not too sure why, but this one came out with a nice color poster of the Beatles sticks photo, and it had some articles about John Lennon's death and things like that. And here's another one from December 30th, 1980. And it kind of had a nice full page picture of John here. There we go. Not quite too sure what I'm going to do with these magazines yet. I don't know if I want to try to frame kind of the nicer photos like that one, or just kind of store it. But if anything, I might try to frame that picture of John because it's kind of a nice full cover picture there and talking about his death and stuff. So here's the last one this is from January 13th, 1981. Again, this has some articles about John and the Beatles in there. And the full color page this time, just John with the Beatles there. So that takes care of the magazines in terms of the older ones. And then as a gift, I got this one, the Life magazine. Paul turns 80. There's the back cover. Talks about Paul's life, kind of standard stuff in pictures, and a little bit of the Get Back program. Just Get Back releases from the previous year. So there you go. And probably my favorite magazine-related item is that we have a Paul McCartney World Tour program from 1989. So I guess it's the Flowers in the Dirt tour. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But I believe I was going through this, it said it was the first time in 13 years Paul McCartney did a world tour. So I was going to show you some pictures here. Thought that was a nice picture there. The program goes through all the members playing at the time and things that were released. So there's another nice photo promoting Flowers in the Dirt. Talks about the CD and cassette has a feature extra track of the Ou et El Soleil, if I pronounce that right. And I believe there's one more photo I wanted to go through here. But anyway, kind of goes through some Paul McCartney's compilations and albums there. Anyway, overall, it has some pretty decent information of all the band members at the time. Has some really nice photos. I try to flip through some real quick. And kind of goes through, again, all the Beatles' history to through his solo years and all kind of the memorable, impactful moments for Paul throughout his Beatles and solo Beatles career. So I thought that was pretty neat. And we're going to go on to the 45s. And I just picked this one up, part of the collectibles series. It is a Till There Was You and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. And I pick up this kind of series, I guess, every once in a while whenever I see them. Usually they're pretty cheap. I believe there's like around 17, 18 in this series. I think I have about 5 or so. So maybe one day I'll kind of find a good chunk of them and get a good bit of them knocked out. And maybe I can make my own little box set for them. It would be kind of neat to make a little box set, just kind of maybe the flag on the front or something like that, the collectibles on there, since it never came out in a box set. And then I got a whole bunch of 45s here, if that kind of gives you a hint of what's to be shown next. And this was pretty much the big present. I also have to. Me and my parents kind of made a deal when it first came out that I would pay for half, and the other one would be a Christmas present, because I knew if I didn't buy it, that they were probably going to be sold out right away, and the aftermarket is pretty crazy. But I did get the Paul McCartney box set, and as you can see, my number is 892. Not bad. And I'm probably going to do its own separate video going through it. But my white label test pressing is Young Boy, and I've been going through this whole box set, playing all the 45s. I'm up to Say Say Say, so that's kind of roughly half or halfway. And I probably won't go through every single one of the 45s on this video about this box set here, but I'll probably just go through my overall review of it and kind of just give my thoughts and opinions on it, if that sounds interesting. So there you go. So that was kind of the main gift there. But I have been enjoying going through all the singles, as I do. Just kind of hang out in my room and kind of start organizing all the stuff that I got. So the last thing I got was kind of more of a surprise gift. I was talking about this album and how I really like the cover for a while, and my parents picked this one up for me from a seller I've been in contact for pretty much my whole collecting career. So I give thanks to him for having it, and my parents for picking it up. So this is the Beatles' Help, but this is an Italian copy with the really nice cover there. And this is a gatefold. I'm going to take it out here. And the cover itself is in really, really good shape there. I really like that photo there. And of course, you got the regular Help on the back. A little bit of ring wear, or also called in Italy Beatles 6. And the gatefold, really nice shape. It kind of comes out like a Beatles for Sale UK inside pocket there. And they got the track listing on the right hand side, my right hand side. And the record label itself is also a really kind of old school Parlophone label. Like, this kind of looks kind of fancy. The record itself is not too bad. It's got some pretty good surface scratches, unfortunately, and I'm excited to play through this, see how it sounds. Now I believe this is a first pressing, but I think it's like a fourth variation of it. This is a mono pressing. I think like the fourth variation of it had that kind of stamp, that circular stamp there, and the numbers on the catalog aren't in a particular font, I believe. So I was just happy to pick up a first pressing in good shape. And again, I really bought this. I really like this for the cover aspect of it, and really happy to have it in the collection and having an original Italian pressing is also pretty cool. So here's the shot again of it right there. So for future videos, hopefully I can get some out before the New Year's. I might plan on doing the Paul McCartney box set. This is kind of my overall review of it. And I also have another box set, which is a one of one specialty box set. Um, I'll get into that when that video comes out. But it's going to be more of kind of a funnier type video. But yes, it's a one of one box set that I made. So that would be kind of fun. And I think I might do a recap of the year. Might just kind of pick out my favorite finds of 2022 and what kind of my plans are for 2023. So I hope you enjoyed that holiday update. I know I got some pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty happy with, and hope you have a happy New Year. And I'll hopefully see you in a couple videos soon. Thanks.